There's one of our ladies came in yesterday and saw one sat on the side. It was the last one. Well, it was one that you had, and she says, "I'll have that."
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, sugar! I had sent people a message to say we're live. Do it now. That's something we're going to have to talk about. Your lateness, young lady. Your lateness. Yes. Because I'm sending 5 minutes before you go live, I'm sending a message out to 400 people to say you're going live.
It's usually because I'm stood waiting for it to join. It takes ages.
It takes ages,
yeah.
Right.
I'm not normally late. I mean, I might be a couple of minutes, but it's taking ages to upload.
Yeah, I'll have to have a word with Sam. I did mention I was going to do that yesterday, didn't I? But if I do it then where I notify customers that you're going live, if I do it dead on time and then they're only waiting a couple of minutes by the time it gets to them.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but it just seems to take forever for me. I'm loving everybody's April Fools. We haven't done one this year, have we?
No, we haven't.
My dog groomer introducing dog hair extensions.
Oh, God.
Brilliant. Brilliant. I love it.
No, we ain't done one this year. I did think about bringing that old photo out of you in a bin liner, but I thought you'd slap me one. What do you think, ladies? Good morning, Monday. How we doing? How we doing? It's I don't know what it is about cars, but cars are doing my head in.
Oh, did you take your car to be plugged in? Do you know what?
No, because it went off.
Oh, okay.
But this morning it's come back on.
It needs to go.
Yes, it does.
It don't leave it.
No. So I'm going to give them a ring because they'll just come out and sort it because it's under warranty. So I will give them a message. So Rachel's car went. She's just had to have nearly £3,000 spent on it.
Oh my goodness.
Andrew's van went. He's just had to spend £2,500 on it. Sarah's car's just gone. Andrew's just dropped it off at garage this morning, and I'm hoping that it's not going to be the same result. And then my car's going.
Don't let it rub off on me.
No.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning. Good morning.
What is it about fluxes like that? About having so much go wrong with things?
It always seems to come.
It does. It comes in more than 3s these days, though, doesn't it? I mean, it's 4 with my car now. Crazy. Good morning, Sue.
I don't want none of your bad luck. You can keep it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I can't rub it off on you because I've had all my streak now. Surely I'm not going to get any more.
I don't want any.
I'm hoping not anyway.
Especially car trouble. Oh, God. Could be spending that on something for myself. I'm messing about spending money on cars.
I'm thinking of selling my son. I might be able to retire then. Oh dear.
Morning, Diane. Morning, Shelley. Hello, Sue. How you doing?
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Miss Dolly.
Dolly's here.
Hello, Miss Dolly. You can't come up. I'm drinking my coffee. Claire Brown's on. Are you not on holiday, Claire? Is she not on holiday?
She's just come back.
Oh, well, she goes. She has. Goes. She has.
Just come back, and you, Claire.
Where's she been? Where you been, Claire?
Well, the bin men come at 7 o'clock this morning. They never come that early. And Andrew went running out to put bin out because he normally puts it out when he leaves for work on a Wednesday morning. And I've just gone outside and it weren't emptied.
What?
So I went across the road and I had a look in her bin and hers weren't emptied. And I'm thinking maybe it must have been a different bin they were emptying. But because these new bottle bins have just arrived for us. It's a full big bin and we're going to put any glass in it. We don't drink. we hardly have anything canned or bottled. So it's going to take a year to fill that, you know.
And they just take up more
A
space than
year.
your bloody drive, don't
they
they?
do,
They're
don't they? I mean,
ugly.
we've got what have we got? We've got a green one for general waste.
Oh,
We've
no.
got a blue one for cardboard and all recyclable. Then we've got a brown one for garden waste. Now we've got a black one for bottles. I mean, I was quite happy. What's that on there?
You'll have to start drinking.
Low battery? Oh.
You'll have to start drinking.
I have to start drinking.
Start drinking.
Oh dear, they're the doom days.
Thank you, Diane. Me and Leesa were just laughing about it this morning, and me and Charlie just have a hoot on a Tuesday night. We really do. And
It's great.
And the tired that we are, the more stupid we are. But it just ladies just love it. Wow.
They do, yeah. I mean, last night was just hilarious. I think it started off with my little comment in you joining you ladies. You need a drink. You need a stiff drink.
Can you imagine if we've been drinking?
You did need a stiff drink, didn't you, ladies?
Can you imagine if we'd been drinking? Oh, she's off to what? Lanzarote. She's just come back from Cape Verde. She's off to Lanzarote. All right, Judith. She's like Judith Chalmers, isn't she? Literally.
She is, yeah.
You should be a travel representative.
I think she'll just eventually go and live out there,
Yeah,
won't she, Claire?
probably. She's permanently tanned, isn't she?
Good news, Lisa. Sally, we're getting Nando's here next year. Oh, Nando's are heading over to Grimsby Cleethorpes.
I know. She said it other day. I read it when she put it other day. Good morning, ladies. Thank you so much for my lovely clothes. 3 parcels today.
You're
Beautiful dress
welcome.
from Friday's Secret. Oh, did you get that white one with the brownie bronze colour?
Come on then. Come on, can you squeeze? Come on then. That's it. Bugger your mother. I just shouted you up. Come here. Bugger your mother.
I adore last night. My cheeks were aching. That's the aim of the game, Sue. That's the aim of the game. We have fun as well. Honestly, we love it. I love working with Charlie. She's a tonic. She is. And she brings out the naughtiness in me. Got to be sensible with the boss.
I think you should do an evening live with the 3 of you having wine.
That's all right, but none of us will be able to drive home. We'd have to sleep at warehouse.
I live an hour away, so yeah, we'd have to sleep at a warehouse. I mean, Charlie, I think, lives 15 minutes away, didn't she?
Yeah.
And you live. We'll just all have to get a taxi and come and crash at yours.
We'll have to get some bunk beds.
Yeah.
In warehouse.
Charlie, you can have top bunk. I'm too old.
Travel wreck, can't be asked with people, Claire says. I said she should be a travel wreck. She's like, travel wreck? Can't be asked with people. Don't blame you. I have a couple of parcels arriving today. Really, Sue? It's not
Only
like
a
you.
couple?
It's not like you.
Shh. Our husband's not watching.
No, he's at work, she says. Good job, Hubby's at work. Good morning, Sarah. Hoping my multicoloured jeans are coming today. Lee. Did you see Charlie and him yesterday?
She looked fab.
She loves them.
She looked fab. Honestly.
I wanted some of the capri ones, the wide leg ones, but this one forgot to get me a pair again. If they've sold out when we go tomorrow.
He said he got 40 pairs.
Yeah, well, he better have a pair for me. I love them jeans. We should, if they've got some more, we should put them on again tomorrow because they're lovely.
Yeah. Well, that'll be 3 times now, so we'll not put them on anymore after that.
I love them though. They've sold really well, haven't they? Everybody's loving them.
Definitely, yeah.
Will you be getting any more funky blazers? Let me tell you, and I noticed you took it home yesterday as well. You don't trust me, do you? This one got a lovely blazer in, and I spotted it yesterday, and I was like, ooh, and she's like, oh, they only had a few, that one's mine. And when I came to warehouse last night, she took it home. I didn't even get a chance to try it on.
I don't know where it is.
Oh, it's moved.
Andrew's put it in office because he came in with it and he says, what's this? There's only one.
God damn it, if I'd have known that, I'd have come home with me last night. It's lovely. And then spotty wrap over trousers.
Yeah, they're
How nice are they?
They're beautiful, yeah.
Oh my goodness, there's some gorgeousness coming through. But we've had lots of blazers, haven't we? Although I love a blazer and I keep bringing them in.
The problem is we're coming up to summer now.
All right. I'm going to say, make yourself at home. Jeez.
We're coming up to summer now, and the blazers they die down. Everything's seasonal, like jeans. jeans only really sell up to April.
Really?
Yeah.
I wear jeans all summer.
Yeah, I know you probably do, but you've got your newbies now, so you'll wear them right the way through summer, and then towards the end of summer, midsummer, that's when the darker colour jeans
Yeah.
come in. You buy them, you stop buying by October because you've already got them,
Yeah.
and then going forward, they just trickle. It's really weird fashion, honestly, really, really weird. And obviously because of the war, things have slowed really, really down again, and even the wholesalers are struggling to get clothing in now. So, as I did say, that fabric is going to become an issue from China to Italy over the coming months. So rather than it be traveling via ship because of the way things are, it's actually going to travel via train. So it will take, well, ship normally is about 6 months travelling, between 3 and 6 months travelling.
God, is it really?
And then, yeah, and then train is half that, and then obviously plane is half that again. But you've got ship, which is the cheapest, you've got train, which is added cost, and then you've got plane, which is extortionate. So obviously things are going to start to rise in price as well. So there's a lot of changes coming over the next 3 months. Not immediate. So I would probably say towards July, August, things are going to be a little bit more costly. So if you purchasing, wanting to get some summer clothes, I would get them now before it starts. And that's not something I'm just trying to get you to spend your money on. This is reality, unfortunately. It is reality.
It's out of our hands, isn't
I mean,
it?
the past year and a half, the clothing have become so cheap.
Yeah.
It's just unreal. And obviously we pass that that saving on to you ladies as well. But I think if the war continues, then we will be back to normal, if you know what I mean. Not too expensive, but back to normal on the pricing. So it's maybe I've been thinking this past few days, maybe I'm telling you ladies a bit too much. Maybe I shouldn't tell you an awful lot, but you know what we're like. We are an honest company, and we like to say it as it is, because running a business is not hunky-dory. It's not glam light, it's not money orientated, because there is no money. There is no money in it. It's just basically survival. And we love it though.
Yeah,
we still absolutely love it, because it's what we're born to do, and I created it for one reason only, and that was to give our plus size ladies fashion. But again, talking on that basis, without being too morbid, there's a lot of people losing phenomenal amount of weight. So therefore, what these suppliers are saying is, well, there's not much call for plus size anymore.
And it's making it even more difficult to buy
And it does make it a lot more difficult, yeah. But saying that, our secret location, he did say the other day when we was there that they stopped doing the plus size because of everybody on the skinny jab. But they've realised now that there is a call for plus size, so he will be bringing some more in.
Well, he did in that last order, didn't he?
He did, yes.
The clothing sizes had increased.
Yeah.
Still not up to like a 24, 26 at the moment.
But then we don't have that much call for 26.
No.
We have very limited call for 26. But saying that, I mean, I was quite shocked, if I'm honest with you, that the Scuba Magics size 1422, Charlene tried them on, and she was absolutely gobsmacked.
They've got loads of stretch in them.
They've got loads of stretch. The one thing I'm a bit worried about is that you put too much tension on them.
The stitching.
But she said that Leesa, there's still lots of room, and she was pulling it. She was pulling it to the maximum strength stretch. So I knew that there was still plenty of stretch, and they could possibly go up to 24. But it depends where you carry your weight more than anything.
Although Charlie carries a lot of her weight on her tummy.
She does, yeah.
And if they still fit Charlie, then...
Even when she bends down, she doesn't have that gap.
Yeah.
So that's a plus side, it really is. But I mean, they are measured at size 22, so we will keep them, sell them as a 22. But if you want to risk it, then they can, what we say, they could fit up to 24.
Yeah. Catherine, they're not online. The flower print jeans, are they all gone now, did you say?
I'm not sure without looking at the
So
stats.
to be able to purchase them, go back onto the live yesterday and comment the number. I don't know it off the top of my head. But
Well, for the
flower jeans that
the
I showed.
light coloured ones, that is shop space sales 15, and the dirty jeans with the hand paint and the embroidery, that is shop space sales 16. If
You
there's
need to
any
comment on
left,
that live, don't you?
yeah,
From
you need
yesterday.
to comment on yesterday morning's live.
1 o'clock.
Oh, was it 1 o'clock?
Yeah,
sorry,
1
1
o'clock.
o'clock. If there's any left, it will message you and let you know that you've purchased. It's been added to your basket. If there's none left, then it'll just say, "I'm sorry, these are now out of stock."
But they were the remnants of the secret location sale, so they don't ever go online. They are just to buy like that. So do the shop space sale and then the numbers that Lisa's just quoted on that live from 1 o'clock yesterday. And if there's any available, it'll send you a notification and you can check out the normal way. It's a normal basket like what you would get on the website. It's just a faster, easier way to shop.
Daughter, I would just like to say, please don't worry about it, my lovely. Get yourself sorted and we're here if you need us. That's all I can say. I'm not going to say any more because I don't want to delve into your personal side, but you know we're here if you need us. Okay, thank you. You're very welcome.
No worries.
Yeah, me too. Monday. Oops, need to have a sort out. Yeah, there's many people who need to have a sort out. I'm one of them, to be honest. I've got clothing in there that I can't even wear anymore because they're not part of LJ's. Well, they was, but they're not anymore. Yeah, weird, isn't it? We get to wear them once and then that's it.
That's
Or
why I
once or
don't really
twice.
do the fashion trending clothes. I do key pieces that I know
Yeah.
we're going to keep in stock. Obsession t-shirts, Shelley blazers, biker jackets, because I know I can keep them.
Yeah.
And the jeans, obviously, but then the jeans aren't always in stock when I wear them.
No, well, that's just it, isn't it? Again,
Everything sells out and turns around so quickly.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
It's really strange because another boutique was talking about not being able to sell the plus size clothing because jeans come in packs. They come in packs from 10 to 20 is one pack size, then the other one is 12 to 22, and then the other one is 16 to 24. And the 16-24 size packs are few and far between. It's mainly the 10s to 20s that are we have to purchase, and we don't sell all the smaller sizes. And the other boutique was saying they don't sell all the smaller sizes. So it's crazy, isn't it? Because you know, in this day and age, it's a bit like shoes as well. This day and age, you should be able to pick your own shoes, your own sizing, your own jean on an individual basis. Because when you think about it, if we're buying packs of jeans, then the ones we don't sell, is our profit gone. So we've got no end of jeans that we need to put on sale. And the same with shoes. We've got so many shoes and boots from last year that are just a £5 in the sale, but they're still not moving, and it's crazy. I need to get another Florence top. It's gorgeous. And the Bardo top. You do, Mandy. We think of you every time we buy a Bardo top, don't we?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I have said it before that, you know, when I do buy particular clothing, I know this might sound a bit freaky, but I know just about everyone. I would say I know about 60% of customers and what their styles are. And I do that research for one reason only, and that's when specific items of clothing do come out, I say, right, Jane will like that, Mandy will like that. And I do it that way. There's no pressure to buy, honestly, there's no pressure, but it gives me an idea of what I know will sell and who for. A bit like them trousers for Lee. Lee, you're going to love them. Honestly, you're going to love them.
Jane says that she's putting stuff in a basket for Fast Track, but it's not the same basket as what she's got stuff in on the website. She's got 2 baskets. Is she doing something wrong?
You'll never get 2 baskets. I don't know where your other basket's gone.
She says, I sent a message to the page yesterday when I shopped Fast Track. It adds it to a different basket. I can't check out with all my items. Am I doing something wrong?
No, what you need to do, there's only one basket. And literally what happens is whenever you do a Fast Track, I know you get a message every time you put something into your basket, but completely ignore however many you're putting in. It's the very last one that once you've said, right, let's say you put 5 items into your basket, and the very last one you think, right, I've had enough of shopping. Click on that basket and it will automatically just take you to the website. That's how it rolls. It takes you to the website. So if you're automatically signed in, then you will be signed in. If you have to sign in every time you go to a website, it'll ask you to sign in, or you can check out without signing. Sorry, that sounded a bit complicated, but it's easy peasy. So then what you do, it takes you to the basket, and then every item them 5 messages you've just received is in your basket. Without a doubt, it's in your basket. There's no 2 baskets. There can't be 2 baskets unless you've got 2 accounts and you're using 2 Facebook accounts at the same time. It just doesn't work. So maybe it's a bit confusing for you because you get messages through Facebook. So literally, I mean, you don't have to use that message to get to your basket. What you can do is just do what you used to do and put ljsladiesboutique.co.uk, sign into your account, and you will see everything's in your basket just there, ready for you. Honestly, I would go now and just sign into your account and just look and see exactly what's in your basket. The only thing I can suggest if something is missing or it won't let you check out is probably because one item's already sold out. Or even maybe all of them.
She says it's not happening. She's tried it, and Joanne Fleming says she's having the same issue. She's got 2 baskets. They're not in the same basket, so I don't know. But Jane's just said that's not happening, unfortunately.
Jane, will you do me a favour? Will you send me some screenshots to the private page, to LJ's boutique page, and do a screenshot of the 2 baskets. I don't understand how you can get 2 baskets.
No, it shouldn't happen, should it?
No, it should never happen.
Oh, Julie says it happened to her as well yesterday. I wonder if there's a glitch. That's a bit strange, isn't it? It's happening to quite a few ladies.
Christine, you'll have to go back on yesterday's live, my lovely. I'm sorry, but we don't have that information to us unless we're sat in front of a computer. You will need to go on, what was it? Oh, 1 o'clock yesterday's live.
Yeah, for anything not for yesterday.
Yeah, anything that was on sale yesterday, please do click on yesterday's live and just listen to Sally again and she will show you everything. Right, we do need to get this, it changed my postcode. No, it didn't, Angie. No, I'm sorry. We've had this conversation, me and you, privately. Please don't confuse customers by doing something that was a glitch from your end. And I'm really not criticising you whatsoever. But basically, Angie placed some orders and she checked out by ClearPay. ClearPay had a different postcode. It was a mum's postcode. And Angie's own address, but her mum's postcode. So somewhere along the line, she's changed it in ClearPay, and then her parcels got sent to her what they thought was going to be a mum's address, but they're coming back to us because they're lost within the system because the address didn't match the postcode. So that's what happened with yours, Angie. I have explained to you what happened. It's nothing to do with the Fast Track. I don't want people getting worried about the Fast Track because there's a couple of glitches and it's nothing to do with the Fast Track side of it. It's quite simple, to be honest. It's technology.
Really simple.
It's technology. All the Fast Track is doing is literally just adding things to your basket automatically. It's linked to our website.
Just a quicker way of doing things.
Yeah, it purely just a quicker way of doing it. And I will, Jane, honestly, I will be on with that straight away as soon as I finish this live.
Read Diane's comment.
Diane, Lisa, it's the same for me, and it's because when you go through the messenger, it asks you to sign in again, and when you do this, it only gives you the what you ordered on Spree. Right, okay. Right, I'm gonna find this information out and have a word with them. So I mean,
So would it override that problem if you go in first and sign into your account? Do you think would it override all that problem?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest, because Diane said she needs to, they ask you to sign in. I need to have a word with Sam about this and try and figure out what's going on. But if somebody or anybody, all of you ladies, if you can give me some examples,
Yeah.
some screenshots, then I can forward them straight over to the guys, the tech guys, and they can work that one out for me. You should never have two baskets. It should always just be one. So I don't know.
It's obviously, it is one basket. It's just not linking it. So if you've been on the website and you've shopped and you've put stuff in your basket,
Yeah.
and then you're fast tracking, it's not linking the two together.
Yeah.
So it's not two baskets as such. It's just not linking the stuff that you've already added from the website.
Yeah.
All it's doing is checking out the fast track stuff and leaving the other stuff behind.
Yeah, yeah. So if you wouldn't mind, ladies, really appreciate it if you could send me some screenshots, and then I'll get on to them just as soon as I've finished this live, and then we can get this sorted.
Yeah, Joanne's just saying, that's right, I had stuff in my basket already, then add stuff from the live, but it's only showing the stuff on the live.
Right, okay, that's brilliant. If somebody could just send me screenshots of them too, then what I'll do is I'll get on to him as soon as I finish this live, and then we can get this resolved.
Try and sort that out for you, ladies.
Ladies, if you do suffer with any problems, please let us know, because we won't know until you ladies tell us.
Yeah.
We won't know whatsoever. So, I mean, it's all a learning curve for us, and we need to be on top of it so we can make sure it runs nice and smooth.
In the meantime, if you're not wanting to miss out on stuff and pay double postage, I know it's a pain in the backside, but once you've added the stuff on the Spree shop, you could always go back to the website and re-add the stuff that it's not put in.
Yeah.
You know, because your basket that you've already shopped online that's sat waiting isn't connecting with your Spree shopping. And if you do want to add it so you only have to pay one postage, just re-add it. And then hopefully it'll all come together.
Sorry, Debbie. Hopefully we can get this sorted. Again, if some ladies would come to me and let me know, then we could have got this sorted a little sooner. I really, really appreciate your feedback.
We need
honestly.
feedback from it.
Yeah.
It's all like
we
teething
need it
troubles.
to work properly the way it should. So hopefully we'll get it sorted. We'll do. It's a great way of shopping. It is. Honestly, it's the best way. I'll put it this way. The fake tan arrived yesterday, and I put a post on last night, and 21 bottles sold, just like that. And by doing just shop tan, and then it was added straight to your basket. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It means you can scroll through the through the Facebook page. You can then, you don't have to go out of. You just carry on. You just add your code number. Carry on browsing. Oh, there's a top there. I like that. Add that in, and that's your shopping. Rather than browsing the website fully, you can browse the Facebook page and then do the website later on if you want to.
It absolutely is, Sarah. Like, unless ladies bring it to our attention that there is a problem, we're unaware of a problem. So feedback is how we get things right, and we grow it and we keep it moving forward.
Yeah, right, okay, so that's definitely something I will sort out. Angie, I do apologise if I offended you in any shape or form, but I just didn't want this issue of the basket and then your issue to complicate things, and then people walk away from the fast track, because it's just not difficult. Honestly, yes, we have the odd glitch, but it's really not difficult. I hope you have been into ClearPay and you have changed your address. That way, you know, if you do order anything else, there will not be no more confusion. We're not allowed to change addresses, and in your actual account you have to do that yourself. And clear pay, you do change that yourself. We can't do that at all. So anybody who's had any problems with changing address, it's not down to us, it's down to you. Lots of people pay by Klarna, they pay by clear pay, and then they can pay by card through LJ's. Everything's through LJ's. Now, Klarna, you're not allowed to change your address. Once you've got your address in Klarna, you're not allowed to change it unless you request it changing through Klarna. We are not allowed to send parcels to a different address once you've checked out of Klarna. It's just illegal. We're not allowed to do it. It's part of our terms and conditions. But ClearPay, you can change your address according to whoever you order from. So maybe, you know, Amazon, you've ordered through Amazon and you've changed your address for your mum's convenience because you're going to be at your mum's that week, or you're going to be at your sister's this week. So you can change it flexible, but you've got to make sure that you do change it back again, because then when you are placing an order for another company, it still sticks with that same address on ClearPay. With us direct, we can't change your address unless you change it yourself. Everything's paper trail these days, everything. So this is how we know it weren't anything to do with Spree, and it wasn't anything to do with LJ's account. It was simply down to ClearPay. And just a slight error on your part, that's all. That's all.
Good morning, Susan. How are you? I feel like I've not seen you forever. You've ordered the dungarees, you're going to love them, and the bag, both amazing quality. And I hope you're well, and the boys, I hope you're all right. I've known Sue for ages. She used to come in Sunbed shop.
It is a great way to shop. It's just so easy.
Yeah, absolutely.
When we get this little bit ironed out, then hopefully it'll be even easier for you. Because we have noticed that a lot of ladies are just ordering one item rather than several like they used to. And now, obviously, with the feedback, we know what's going off, and we will rectify it as much as we can and as quickly as we can.
Sarah says the only thing she's disappointed with is the fact that the items sell out too quick.
Oh, sorry.
Fastest fingers first on some of the stuff. Ladies get excited, which we do, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
I love the secret location
Secret location, honestly. I mean,
you literally have to pick me up off the floor when I finished.
Yeah, last week we was very lucky. I'm glad we changed it to a Friday. Not this week though, ladies, because it's Good Friday. But I'm glad we changed it to a Friday because they have deliveries on a Friday. So that means we get first digs. And we did last Friday, didn't we? All these jeans and all these beautiful clothing that we were showing, we got first digs of them. So I am super, super excited. He's having a delivery today. So when we're there tomorrow, we will get first digs again in the morning. So
fabulous.
There's lots coming through, lots and lots.
Sharon says I look different, but she can't put a finger on it, really. Do I look younger? Don't know. I had no treatments done. I had anything done. I had time to go and see my aesthetics lady.
My phone's been clean.
Could be that. Could be that.
Yeah, Lisa's, just clean my phone.
Lisa's screen's clear. Maybe I just look different because you can see me in focus. I don't know what it is, Sharon. I've no idea. I've lost a little bit of weight, but I haven't had any aesthetic. I'm so transparent with it, as you know. I do have a little bit of work done. I have tweakments every now and again, but I haven't been able to get across and see my aesthetics lady. She'll report me missing soon. I ain't seen her for ages, so I've had nothing done. Nothing at all.
Perfect. Thank you for that, Sarah. Yeah, some people are having issues, some people are not. So hopefully by the end of play today, we will get that resolved. I will jump on a live if it's a technical issue, or if you need to do anything different. I will jump on a live and I'll let you know.
No, Diane, it's because it's Easter. It's Good Friday.
Yeah,
that's why we're going tomorrow, because it's Good Friday. Although I am still working Friday, and so is Leesa, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you all right there?
Yeah, Mia's gone.
Oh, where's he gone?
He's run away to Tenerife. It needed some warmth.
My face teeth. No, my teeth are still the same teeth I've always had.
Yeah.
I've had them for about 6 years now. My face hasn't changed, I don't think.
No, thinking about that the other day.
What, my turkey teeth?
Yeah, because I remember when you first come, when you were doing photos, you wouldn't smile.
No. I hated my teeth.
Yeah, she
hated my teeth.
And then the day she come back to work after having her teeth done, she was like a different person.
Oh, like that. Ding!
Yeah, honestly, she was.
Yeah.
But you got them just right, didn't you? You got them just before the
It went
massive,
super expensive. Yeah.
trend. Yeah.
Only cost me £2,000 to get mine done, and I think it's about 5.5 now.
Yeah, it is.
'Cause
But that's still cheap in Turkey.
Well, it is.
It's
Yeah.
about 15 grand
Yeah.
over here, isn't it?
Well, they quoted me £21,000 in Bawtry in a place that I went to. They quoted
Wow.
me £21,000 for veneers, not veneers, crowns, and I got it done for 2,000 in Turkey. I didn't need any like root canals or any I don't know what they're called, the metal posts or anything like that. I needed one bridge, and then I had something like 21 zirconium crowns, and it cost me £2,000.
I've seen the photo of her teeth just before she had the new one.
Like shark teeth.
They had to
File them
all down. And
Yeah,
they're all...
weren't painful.
No.
And I think the first day of treatment took 6 hours.
She looked like evil.
I've still got the pictures on my phone.
You have, yeah. You have.
I think it took 6 hours for the first visit and about half an hour to get them fitted. You have temporary ones fitted in
are
between.
you, Wendy?
What?
Wendy's off in 4 weeks to get her turkey teeth.
Ooh.
Wow.
You know what? Some people poo-poo it, but it's the best thing I've ever done. And we're, about 5 years down the line now? 5, 6 years? And they're fine. Absolutely fine.
You make sure you rest up, Sharon. I wish I could. I'd just lay in bed all day and every day. I'd probably last about 3 hours.
You couldn't lay in bed.
I could do with it right now.
There's no way could you lay in bed recovering from surgery. You would climb the walls.
I would.
You can't do it.
Yeah.
She can't.
I mean, the specialist said to me the other day that a couple of weeks ago that if it persists, the pain,
You have to chop your arm off.
I'd have to go in for an operation. Can you imagine me having 3 months off?
She'd be as grumpy as a bear with a sore bum. Sure. God. Can you imagine having to rest up and not being able to come into work?
I know.
Oh, no. I'm moving if that's the case. That's it. I'll have me noticing. There's no way. No way. You could not stay at home. She can't. She'll go, I'm working from home today. And then I'll ring up and she'll be in office. I'm like, what? Like you're working? No, she cannot stay away from the office, can you? You can't.
Try.
No, you can't do it. She can't do it. She can't take a step back.
I tried.
It ain't happening. Yeah.
So yes, fast track ladies will be tomorrow.
We're setting off early again.
We're hoping so. Yes, we're hoping that it's going to be an early one because Sarah's car is currently in the garage.
We get up with burglars when we go there, don't we?
Yeah. So and to be honest, a lot of the roads is really, really quiet at the moment because I would say 90% of kids are off school.
Don't jinx it.
No, 90% of kids are off school, so it's quieter than normal. But then
we ran straight into an accident, didn't we, last week?
We did, yeah, we did.
Not literally, but yeah, as soon as we got on the motorway.
Stop laughing, Mandy.
Yeah, the thought of you laying in bed.
Stop laughing.
That's funnier than me and Charlie on a Tuesday night.
The only time I lay in bed is when I've got to go to sleep, and then.
Yeah, exactly.
Mid last year, I was really poorly with flu.
Oh, you were. That floored you for a few days, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah,
it were
the only time
it were ever so peaceful. She lost her voice.
Cheeky. She's cute, Lee.
Oh,
she is.
It's a dog's life, isn't it, Lee? Dog's life. She has the life of Riley, this dog. She really does.
Funny.
Don't tell Lee she's laid on sofa. She's not allowed when Dad comes home, are you, kid? Mind you, at sides of his backside, there isn't enough room for all three of us.
No, I'm not surprised.
Oh dear. So, do you want to talk about what I keep forgetting to talk about? She can't remember.
She's a pain in the ass.
I am.
She is.
I am
the biggest pain.
I got more or less to the website, to the warehouse yesterday, and then forgot that I'd got 2 bags that I needed to take back for orders, and I had to come all the way home, didn't I, doll? And Dolly gets all excited every time I walk through the door, and I'm like, sorry, Dolly, I've got to go again. And she's like, bugger in hell.
So, yes, I will talk about it because this one keeps forgetting. So, basically, you may have already noticed, but basically, you know all the adverts that keep coming up on Facebook? You can actually order anything now that the adverts showing.
It's like
So,
magic.
it is,
It's
yes, it
great.
is. It's crazy. So basically, if I'm showing, let's say, a Shelley blazer, if I do an advert and I'm showing a Shelley blazer, now on every advert, whether it's a moving video or whether it's just a picture video, you can, wherever it says comment, shop, space, whatever item, it means you can order from that. So it's not just the lives anymore, it's from any post whatsoever. So a prime example was last night. I put the fake tan on, the tanning mousse. Excuse me, coffee's just coming back. So I put a picture on of Sally holding a bottle of fake tan, and put it on, and then a little bit of a description, and then I said, if you would like to purchase, comment, shop tan, and then it will be added to your basket. So you will, going forward, just about every advert, you will be able to purchase the item it's advertising by just commenting. You don't have to go to the website anymore. It's literally everything that we put on. I mean, obviously, you'll still need to go to the website if you want to have a browse at the full collection. But if you're wanting to fast track, and this is what it's about, fast track shopping, then you can do that on the direct through.
It's brilliant.
It is, yeah.
It's brilliant.
It's just so easy. And if you're not tech savvy, like a lot of our ladies are not, then this is an easier way for you to do it. Because we do understand a lot of ladies don't know how to get online to begin with. So they don't know how to sit in their browser and then search LJ's Boutique. And then for them to come up, they don't realise that you can save my website in favourites, so it automatically comes up. So lots of different things like that, and not tech savvy enough to be able to just to order something with ease. So that just means then now you can actually do it direct through the actual Facebook page by just clicking on it and then commenting whatever you want to purchase. So you will probably see a lot more adverts going on, but it doesn't affect you. We don't notify you every time an advert comes on, so it won't affect you. It just means you can do a bit more scrolling.
We do too, Leah. I was so excited. Leesa rang me and told me, and I was like, "That's ace! Absolutely brilliant!"
Yeah.
So literally, just comment on the comment section of the live, and it's in your basket. Fantastic.
It was fab with the fake tan. Hubby was driving the car, and I had it ordered without him even noticing. When fantastic. Yeah,
it's that time
absolutely.
of year now, girls. We need to start fake tanning. I'm going to fake tan again tonight because obviously we're doing the fast track shopping from the secret location tomorrow. And clothes always look better when you've got a bit of a tan, and we've got no sunshine yet. So fake tan.
It's coming.
Fake tan is the way forward.
Diane, I would literally sign myself out at hospital. There's no way on earth
she would.
Sit in hospital.
Can you imagine if you didn't have any signal?
Yeah.
And you couldn't even get on your phone?
Oh no, I'd be walking out.
She'd be in surgery, then before she went under, she'd go, "Well, you just put my phone above me so I can still look at it while you're taking me flipping bits out my arm." She would. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
You're not putting me to sleep.
Can you just glue my phone to my hand before you work on my arm?
Oh, you read me all wrong.
Oh, no, we read you right. We know exactly what you like. Oh, dear.
Oh. Now she's moved on. Move up a little bit. Sorry, Dolly.
She's all right. She gets under your feet. Go and get in your bed. Good girl. Go on then.
So yes, you know me too well. Yeah, I've always been the same though. Always been the same. Can you reach over?
Yeah.
I don't want to put it on the floor in case I drop
No,
it
because you
again.
kick it over every week. Got little brown patches where she kicks the coffee over every week when she gets
So you always have to leave a drag.
It's all right.
Are you saying?
She does. I do though.
I always
yeah,
have to leave
do.
a drag. I can't drink right to the very bottom.
That's what I'll do. Somebody asked what we were doing Easter weekend. Working, and I'm going to shampoo my carpet. That's what I'm going to do this weekend.
Are you?
Yeah.
Ah.
Got my carpet shampoo, Anna. Best thing I ever bought.
Yeah.
It wants a refresh. It's ready. There's
there's
little coffee stains down there for some reason. I don't understand why. You don't have carpet, do you?
No,
I wish I did.
carpet.
This is a concrete floor and it's all uneven, or I'd have laminate down in here.
Mm,
So much better, isn't it?
it is definitely, yeah. Well, you can get away with that by just putting some board down first and then putting laminate on top of it.
Wouldn't that make me like my door Jones to iron that though? Would it not?
It
Like
would a
rise my
little
floor
bit.
up?
It would just a tiny bit, yeah. But it depends, because if you want to flow this laminate right the way through, then you just put laminate on top of that.
Need to get your
And then
husband
it's the
in.
same. Yeah.
Andrew?
Andrew will sort it.
He's so
He's a
clever.
dab hand at everything.
Oh my God,
my
he is
Andrew.
so clever. You are
Now
so
then,
lucky.
Anne, how we doing?
So lucky.
Are you travelling today? Are you travelling down?
When's she come in?
She said Wednesday, but I don't know whether it was today or next Wednesday. I'm not
I think
sure.
it's this week.
Is it this week? Anna, are you on your way? Are you on train?
We won't be able to see you tomorrow, will we? Whoa, when are you going to meet her for
Can I
coffee?
add moisturiser to fake tan, as I'm worried? No, don't put moisturiser on before you tan, because that will dilute.
Do you know what you might be
tan.
better with? No, she wants to know she can add the moisturiser to the fake tan. The tanning drops.
Yeah, tanning drops would be a better option.
Yeah, because you
And
can
just put a
completely
couple in.
control
Yeah.
how dark you go.
So
rather
what
than
I
the
would do is
mousse.
get yourself a little tub, put your moisturiser in, then add a couple of drops to your tub, give it a really good mix, then apply that on. Just try it on your legs first for now, because then if it's not quite dark enough, then you can add the next day, you can add
like a gradual
another drop.
tan. You can keep adding it until you get to the desired colour. If you're scared of the
can.
tanning mousse, although don't be, because
No,
it's
I
lovely.
would say you'll be fine.
It's lovely,
Yeah.
honestly, and there's no orangey undertones. It looks dead natural, and even on pale skin, it sits lovely. But if you're scared of that, go for the tanning drops and do the gradual tanning with your body moisturiser. Put your moisturiser in your hand. Put 1 or 2 drops in your moisturiser, give it a rub and apply it like you would your normal moisturiser. Then you're completely in control of how brown you go, and it'll develop gradually over days. The more you moisturise with the tanning drops, the darker you'll go.
I would actually pop it in a pot if you're going to do a large area rather than in your hand.
Would you?
Yeah, only because you're a pro at it, so you will be able to gauge what you're doing. So if you're doing it for the first time, I would pop it in a little pot.
And put your tanning drops
more
in.
moisturiser in than you think you will need. Then put your drops in, give it a good mix, and then use that to apply. If you've got some left, save it. It's not a problem. Just pop it, cling film on it or something like that. Save it, and then just keep reusing it if you need to go a little bit darker. But honestly, the fake tan is just incredible. Try it with the drops first, because if you do like the colour, then you can always go to the tanning mousse a little later on when you get comfortable with it. But it's amazing tan, isn't it? Absolutely amazing.
Are you exfoliating, Lee, before you tan? I would say exfoliate 24 to 48 hours before. Get some exfoliating mitts from somewhere. We do sell the exfoliating mitt, but you can buy them anywhere as well. Or you might already have some. Preparation is key. So exfoliate 24 to 48 hours before. Exfoliate for maybe a couple of days before if your skin's really dry. Get yourself nice and hydrated, drink loads of fluids, get your skin like lovely and hydrated before you tan. That is key, because she's saying the tan's looking cracked. But if you're not preparing your skin,
your skin's too dry for it.
That's the key to it.
My legs during the winter months get really, really dry and flaky.
Everybody's do.
You know, sometimes it looks as if it's snow when I'm taking my leggings off, because it's that dry. And that's because in September I always go on holiday, and my legs are always well moisturised and then the tan. But then all of a sudden you come home and you're then wrapping your legs up, and it sucks all the moisturiser out of you. So then that means you're just dry and dry. So then what you need to do is you need to, at night time, wear your short pyjamas, just so your legs get some air to it. Well moisturise it for at least a week. I would say a week for you, Lee, especially if you're feeling that they're looking cracked with the fake tan. It purely means your legs aren't hydrated. So do that for a full week, and then give yourself a good exfoliation and then apply again. Because it, like Sally said, key is preparation is key.
Absolutely, for a nice even base,
a good tan. And once you're there, you don't have to keep doing it again.
Yeah.
Once you're there, you're there.
If you for all you newbie tanners, shave your legs at least 24 hours before, exfoliate your legs at least, and not just your legs. If you're shaving anywhere, or you're tanning anywhere you're gonna tan, exfoliation is key. Get your skin in the best condition it can be in, and then your tan will sit longer. It will be even. It will fade evenly. You've got to have lovely, hydrated, exfoliated skin for it to sit lovely.
Andrea, I'm not sure on that one because it is classed as a mousse rather than a liquid. So would you mind just messaging the page, and what we'll do, we'll look into that, because what we have to do, we have to go onto the Royal Mail system, and it's so complicated sending orders out these days. So what we have to do, we have to follow a criteria. So anything that gets sent overseas, we have to write down what it is, where it's made, what fabric it is, what it weighs, all sorts of information. Now, perfume isn't allowed to be sent overseas because it's liquid. So I'm not sure on the fake tan, if I'm honest. So what we'll do, we'll go onto Royal Mail and we'll input the information, and it'll say whether it's yes or no. So if you want to message the page, then we will be able to answer that question directly for you. Appreciate you asking it, to be honest, so thank you for that.
Lee, I use the Garnier green bottle for extra or extreme dry skin, because I've got really dry skin as well, and with tanning a lot, it does dry your skin out when you're fake tanning. As much as I fake tan, because I fake tan a lot, and I use the Garnier extra dry. It's a green bottle, and it's brilliant. It's the only one that works for me, and my skin's really dry.
Yeah, but remember that everybody's skin type is completely different. It really is.
It's the one that works for me, and I've tried loads.
But oil is a really good one, but don't put oil on a couple of days before you're going to tan, because again,
it's a barrier, isn't it?
It's a barrier. So when you're applying fake tan with an oil, it just means that it's going to sit on your skin, so then it will look as if it's streaky. The best way to do a tan is literally exfoliate 1 week running up. Exfoliate, especially this time of year when you haven't tanned for a long time.
Same when you're going on holiday.
Yeah, for a full week, exfoliate, moisturize. Then the day before, don't moisturize. So then what you do is you apply your tan. If you are still dry in knee area, like joints, knuckles, and elbows, if you're still dry there, pop a teeny weeny little bit of moisturizer on. Just a weeny bit just before you do tan. So then my honest opinion is that you need to, when you apply the tan, you have a mitt. You must have a mitt. And then do it in circular motion. And that means you're covering every single area. So if you start doing this, you might miss a little bit.
And overlap a lot.
Yeah. So circular motions, just nice and gently. I would leave this area here, and I would leave your hands. You need a kabuki brush for that. That is the best way of putting fake tan on your hands.
I have to say, it's changed the way my tan sits on me.
The way you put it on your hands, the way you put it on your ankles, and the way you put it on your feet. So always use... And face, kabuki brush for that, and neck area. Because it's just nice and smooth.
It feathers it on.
Yes, it does.
It feathers it on. You get no harsh lines. It looks so natural.
I know it sounds complicated, but spend a little bit of time applying it, because honestly, you will get the most perfect tan. And once you've done it once, then you'll know how to do it going forward. I've been a tanning queen for the past 25 years. I used to do, on average, on a weekly basis, I used to do around 50 spray tans a week. And then come the races, I used to do, on average, about 200 spray tans a week for the races, because we have Doncaster race course.
But you had fake tan permanently in your nostrils.
Unfortunately, I couldn't wear a mask. Because then
that would mean a white face.
Yeah, that would mean that So what I did used to actually spray tan in my shorts and t-shirts, so then I had my own little base tan.
Bonkers.
Crazy, yeah. But yes, the LJ's Glow, it sounds complicated on how you apply it, but honestly it's not. But if you do it correctly,
It's amazing.
it is the best tan ever. And when you're showering after you've done it, don't exfoliate.
No.
But a couple of days later, just gently exfoliate. And what that will do is it will come away nice and evenly rather than patchy. But it honestly is the best tan you will ever try.
I've never known a tan dry as fast as what it does.
No.
And literally, I can put it on. I don't put it on at bedtime anymore. I put it on in the morning, and go on. I'm developing under my clothes, and it never ever transfers onto my clothes.
So within half an hour of you applying it, you can get dressed. I mean, I tried it when we first brought it in, and I put white trousers
We were
on.
so like
With a little bit of a rough patch just there. You know, sometimes when you've got fake tan and it comes off, there was a rough patch, and I even didn't get anything on that rough patch neither. And that's how I knew we'd got it right.
We tried loads, didn't we?
Yeah.
We tried loads, and I was like, no. And then we tried this one, and we were like, this is it.
Yeah.
The smell, the consistency, the colour, everything. There's no orangey undertones, there's no streakiness, it fades really even. You know, sometimes they can be really dry, and it does dry your skin out a little bit.
It's trial and error.
You don't need it. You've always got a natural tan. Flipping heck. But yeah, it's amazing. We tried lots and lots of companies, and we settled with this one, and we've never ever regretted it, have we? Never looked back. It's brilliant.
No.
Yeah, fake tan can look nasty. It can.
Safe journey, Anne.
You've got to be careful, but honestly, it is pretty foolproof. I mean, me and Leesa we can fake tan with his eyes shut, can't we?
Yeah.
So we've been doing it that long, but it's amazing fake tan. I've tried some rubbish ones. You know, the one I ate the most, Saint-Tropez.
Oh no.
And it's so expensive, and I find that horrible. The colour, the consistency, the way it fades. No. I mean, ours isn't that expensive on the grand scheme of things, is it? What is it? $16.99 a bottle or something?
No, $21.99.
Is it 21? Yeah.
Unfortunately, there is an increase this year.
But it's like, it's the best, and it lasts a long time as well. It lasts a long time.
Yeah. I've seen some. There were one on Facebook the other day.
Some terrible ones.
And this guy was recording this. Two women, they were sat on a bench. I don't know whether you might have seen it. They were too busy yakking away, and honestly, her fake tan one. I don't normally criticise people, but I just don't get the grips as to how she could think that was acceptable as a fake tan. I mean, she must have got 50 layers on it and never exfoliated in online.
Oh dear.
But have a look on the Facebook page. It's literally a guy there recording them, just saying, "I'm really sorry, I have to put this out to public because your tan is just atrocious." And it was.
Oh dear.
And like I said, she's got about 50 layers on.
You can get exfoliating mitts. You can get exfoliating scrubs.
Prep and prime.
So literally, we do the prep and prime mousse and the exfoliating mitt, and you basically put the mousse on, and then you've got a mitt that's slightly textured, and it just gently takes the dead skin off. It's not harsh and abrasive. They should never be harsh and abrasive, but it literally just helps because you're shedding your skin all the time.
Yeah.
But certain times a year, and age as a factor as well, where the exfoliation slows down. So you have to kind of give it a little bit of a helping hand. I always exfoliate all year round, always have, always will, and it just keeps your skin nice and soft and nicely hydrated.
Yeah,
so
always look at what's good for your skin. I mean, me personally, soap isn't very good for my skin. It dries it out that
I never use soap.
So I always use the Dove moisturising soap.
Yeah.
And still carry on using that, but take a little bit of time to exfoliate, get rid of the dead skin. As Sally said, we're shedding skin all the time, so we need to make sure that we get rid of that, get rid of the dryness, moisturise for a good full week before you want to apply your tan. Get your skin back together again, because from winter to summer, your skin's all dried out because it's all wrapped up in trousers all the time. There's no breathing space. Get your legs out, allow them some breathing, moisture, and then start the process of your tanning.
They are, Raylene. Let me show you. Let me show you my slippers. Look, I don't want to throw them away. I love my slippers. But yes, they are Aussie Uggs. She said, are they Aussie Uggs, Miss Sally? They are indeed. They are my favourite slippers ever. And they really need to go in the bin now, but I refuse to let go. We're attached.
Thank you, Diane. Diane said, ladies, honestly, every time I fake tan, I add streaks everywhere and look ridiculous. But LJ's tan, oh my God, it's a game changer.
It is, Diane.
Never
Thank you.
ever have I streaked, and it looks amazing. Thank you so much for that, Diane. I appreciate it.
It's the
So
best
if you
tan
do
ever.
have any questions whatsoever, if you're a bit unsure, a bit nervous, message the page and I will answer any inquiries that you...
When it gets a little bit warmer, maybe in another month's time, I'll do a demo. I normally do, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
I'll do a full demo. We'll talk about exfoliation, we'll talk about the tanning drops, and we'll talk about applying the mousse. I mean, I don't know, have you saved any? Is there any saved on there? Stop picking your nails. Stop it. What's happened to your nails?
I have no idea.
They were super long.
Yeah, they were super long, but they've gone really weak again, and I think it's down to Manjaro.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You're probably not eating enough like protein and stuff.
I am, yeah.
How weird.
I've even got my collagen and protein powder mix that I put in my coffee every
Nothing to do with the
morning.
fact that you sat there picking your nails then.
I know, I just got a bit of broken one.
Naughty.
Shut up, Mum. Shut up.
Oh, I'm not putting my slippers in washer, Mandy. They'll fall apart. They're hanging on by a thread and I refuse to let go. We are bonded, me and my slippers. They've had it. They've really had it, but they're so comfy. I love them. Yeah, you just don't want to part with them, do you, Raylene? You get super attached to them. I do anyway. But yes, with the exfoliation, honestly, Summer, you just need to pick your choice of exfoliation, either the mitts or the scrub, or we do the prep and prime and it's a very, very lightly textured mitt, and you just literally pop it on your hand, pump some of the prep and prime on, and just massage it in like you would the tan, don't you?
And then the prep and prime is actually got a little bit of exfoliating scrub inside it.
Yeah.
So when it's like a mousse again, it's like a mousse, and you just spray it on, and then just rub it on your legs, and it preps all your skin. Ready.
I've put the drops on my face this morning, and I love the tanning drops. I mean, I do occasionally put the mousse on my face when I'm doing a full body tan on a weekend normally. But through the week, because I can put the tanning drops into my serum and put it on first, and then just put my makeup over the top, and it develops under my makeup. Yeah. So I gradually just get browner and browner through the day, and I think, oh, look at you, you look like you've been on holiday, if only. But yeah, I use the tanning drops all the time. Yeah. She's all right, Diane. She's getting there slowly. Thank you for asking.
She needs it to get warmer again so she can go and paddle off and do a bit in garden.
She loves the garden.
Yeah, she
absolutely
does.
Loves the garden.
And as soon as she can get back in garden, she'll feel a bit more herself.
I think we all need a bit of sunshine, don't we?
We do.
We definitely do.
I mean, it was warm yesterday, weren't it?
Yeah, 17 degrees.
Yeah, but then it's gone back to 12 again today.
Lee were down south yesterday and he said it was 23 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. 23 degrees where we were yesterday.
I think I might go and live down south.
No, you're not. Not allowed. Not allowed.
So you need to get plenty of prepping done too, for sure.
I will do so, I promise you. Give it another month, because it's a bit cold to get stripped down to my bodysuit at minute. But give it another month and I promise you I'll do a demo. And I'll do it in natural daylight so you can see. It's foolproof. It really is, girls. But if you do need a demo, I will do a demo for you. Oh! Sorry. I don't know why I'm apologising. It's Lisa's phone. Do you do it under shower or use it before showering for you exfoliate? I normally exfoliate in the shower, but I just use our exfoliating mitt in the shower. But if you're going to use exfoliating scrubs, you do it like in the shower just before you turn the shower on. So you'll exfoliate your body with like your scrub and then shower it off.
Just remember though, if you do baths or you are swimming, the more you soak your skin, the more you shed your skin. So then your tan won't last as long. So short, sharp showers is the key.
You don't put moisturiser on, Dawn, when you're tanning.
No.
Like Lisa said, for at least 24 hours before you tan, don't moisturise unless it's really dry elbows or really dry knees, and then just the tiniest little bit.
What happens is
it forms a barrier.
When you it doesn't actually. It's the other way round. the moisturiser is the oil forms a barrier, but when
Yeah.
you've got moisturiser on, it actually soaks in, the tan soaks in with your moisturiser, and then what tends to happen is it doesn't go naturally, because the tan needs to take 8 hours to fully develop, and it has to be a slow process. So when you've got moisturiser on, it dilutes your colour, but also does it far too quickly, if that makes sense. So no moisturiser 24 hours before you apply your tan, unless it's just dry areas like your elbows, your knees, then pop them on about an hour before you're due to tan. And then it'll soak into your skin, it won't sit on your skin, and then it won't form. You know how sometimes you see some ladies that have got really dark section on the dry area of the elbow?
No.
That is why, because it's literally sat on the skin rather than soaked into the skin. So no moisturiser 24 hours before, and then apply it.
I've just got a picture of a lady's bum come up on the screen over Leesa's face. What? What, Kelly? What's that all about?
Did anybody else get that?
That's a bit bizarre. I've just got a picture of a lady's butt come over the screen, over Lisa's face. What?
Do you use the dark or light tan? There's only
Only
medium.
one.
We've only got the one colour. We settled on just the one colour,
Yeah.
because they were more or less throwing the same colour as such. What we've said is, if you tan and you like the tan, then just leave it. But if you prefer to have it a bit darker, like if you're going out, then pop another layer of tan on, and then that what will do, it will double up in colour. So we've said we've just kept the one colour.
How weird is that?
No.
When
How
you went to
weird.
sit down, Sally, after the phone froze. No bum on mine. What? It was when you went to sit down, Sally, after the phone froze. What, my bum? I don't know. I don't know.
Showing your bum and you didn't even know it.
Well, I weren't. I backed up, so I went.
Yeah. So what's probably happened is I got a phone call, and whenever we get a phone call and we're live, it freezes. So then in that stance, Sally's got up, turned it off, and then come to sit down. So maybe it weren't the bum, maybe it was your chest or something. I'm not sure, but hopefully it weren't a naked one anyway.
That's bizarre.
No bum on mine. It was when, yeah, okay. So at least there's no wrongdoing going off there. Just yeah, funny.
Well, it's 11:10.
Yes, we better get going because I've got lots to do. Jane, if you wouldn't mind, please just sending me a message with the screenshots. I will get on to Sam straight away, and we'll try and get this resolved ASAP. It looks like it's happening to some, but not others. So we need to find out why. What's that?
It wasn't your bum, it was your leg. Oh.
It's the reel at the top of Facebook. If anything new gets added while watching a live, it jumps over what you're already watching. Ah, okay. So you must have been doing a dance on reel, and it suddenly just show your bum.
Good night,
Stop
baby.
showing your bum to everyone. Stop it, woman.
It's not worth showing, to be fair. I won't traumatise you all by doing that.
Oh, night, Raylene.
Night.
Sleep tight. Right, I think we'd better get going.
Don't be laughing, Sue.
Like I say, if you do have any questions regarding the fake tan and you're unsure how to rectify anything or unsure how to apply it, please do message the page and I'll talk you through it.
I'll do a demo, I promise. Give it another couple of weeks so it gets a bit warmer and we're all getting our flesh out. It's a bit hit and miss at the moment, but I promise you, I usually do a couple, don't I, through the summer months. I'll do one and show you all how to prep. And you can ask me any questions on the live. I'll show all the items that we sell. The kabuki brush is a must, please, ladies, because we don't always have them in stock. If they're in stock, go grab yourself one if you ain't got one already. They are amazing. So I will show you how to use the kabuki, how to use the mitt, the exfoliating mitt, the prep and prime, the mousse and the tanning drops, and we'll do a live on it in a couple of weeks.
We will. Right, ladies, thank you so much for joining in. Don't forget, you will be with Sally at
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
And it's a newbie.
It is a new bit and you won't want to miss it
It's
neither.
beautiful.
Yes, it is beautiful. So, we will see you at 1 o'clock.
Bye.
Bye. Oh.